Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Absolutely. Welcome to the last 1 hour of the Crossfire on a Friday. It's Open Mic Friday. How are you doing, Lagos? It's the weekend. What's the plan for the weekend, by the way? Let me think. My Open Mic Friday is that this weekend, I actually have no plan. This weekend, what am I going to do? I have no plan, though. Arsenal has spoiled my mood. Arsenal actually spoiled my mood. So I'm just gonna be indoors. I'll tell Madame to help me prepare some hot semo and vegetable. That will be my week. That's my plan. Then I'll watch football. Chebi is Liverpool. I will not be disappointed again. Since we are out of the Champions League, I will not be disappointed if we lose to Liverpool. So I won't be disappointed. Okay, so my open mic has ended. Let's hear your own. 0201-2770-993. Female only line is 0201-465-7190. WhatsApp number is 0809-597-5805 on WhatsApp. I've shared my open mic. Let's hear yours. And please turn off your radio, because of the limited time, would restrict our open mics to a minute each, 60 seconds each. All right? Okay. Let's jump on this one first. Good morning to you. That call is no more there. Let's see this one. Good morning to you.
Sheriff, morning, sir.
Good morning,
My name is Robert. That's it today, good for me. Sheriff.
Oh, yeah, no.
I'm not cutting times today. I can't. Sheriff.
Yeah.
I sent you message on your TikTok. You did not reply.
On TikTok, Abby? Are you watching on TikTok?
Now, you said we should be sending you message. My message is there waiting for you. Sheriff, see, almost a month now, I have not been calling your Money Crossfire.
Okay.
It's just for one reason. Kofi said, if you call today, tomorrow you don't call. See, your studio is so magnanimous that you gave us like 4 lines to call. Anybody can just die. You call. In some station that I call, they only have 1 line. Everybody must queue on that line. Sometimes if somebody call your second line, you will pick it and will be waiting. Maybe one draw, another one will enter. In some other station, it's not like that. We that call regularly, we don't have. Not that you people have you give us special line to call. No, of course. So this thing, we just try. If it goes through, like today now, I'm lucky. I've got it. Another day, I may not be lucky. You understand? So they should commend us. We like your station. That's why we like to call. Okay. This thing the man is doing now is wavering me away from Nigeria. I don't contribute to Saturday. I've just listened to time off my head. Turn this to another side. That's the truth. You people should look into all this thing now.
All right. Okay.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you too. Thank you for calling me. Appreciate it. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you. Oh, that call is gone. Let's take this one. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning,
So that too is my lucky day.
Oh, yeah, now.
You see,
Lucky
that's the way I said I play ball.
Yeah.
My brother. Oh, the thing. I don't know, inside my heart, there was a pain inside. I just, even because I tell my husband that I was supporting Arsenal for this one, he come out to come and mock me for parlor. Say, I don't lose now. He don't lose now. I just said the wrong man. I know he's do speech. I just look and say, make it talk, make it talk, make it go. Throughout that night, till the next day, oh my God, I'm not happy. My team have already carried the cup, and I want Arsenal to use this one to get all this thing to be happy. Those who are supporting him, because I love Atete very well. Again, Mrs. Obole, please.
Mrs. Obole is recovering well.
Then I want to speak about my brother, Oshomole.
Okay.
Nigeria teacher Oshomole helped us that time. Oh, he used you people to gather money. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you too for calling. Appreciate it. Let me jump on this next call. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Bosse from Shumuli.
Bosse, can you just turn off your radio so we can hear you clearly?
Okay.
Oshe, thank you.
Okay. Good morning. Like I said, my name is Bosse from Shumuli.
Yes, please.
Please, I want to talk about your sports angle.
Okay.
Now, I discovered that whenever they are talking sports, they are talking either table tennis. They are talking football. They are talking the MPFL.
Okay.
But they don't talk about WWE.
They don't talk about what?
WWE.
WWE.
Yes.
It's not sports now.
Yeah.
It's entertainment.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's why they don't talk about.
That's why they call it WWE. That's World something entertainment. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
World Wrestling Entertainment.
Yes. It's just
Okay, no
business
problem.
for some people.
No problem.
Yeah. Thank you, Bosse. Thank you. I mean, look, as a matter of fact, when Chidi was still here, Chidi used to talk about it. In fact, Chidi created contact sports show, because Chidi loved wrestling. So Chidi could take it on. Chidi knows all those wrestling, this thing. Chidi knows all of those things. There's really no competition. There is a little to note about how wrestling is a sport. I mean, WWE. Wrestling itself is a sport. Let me explain better now. Wrestling in itself, it's a sport, but WWE is not. WWE is an entertainment outfit. They are doing their own to make money and all of those things. That's what they're doing. But wrestling is a sport, not WWE. In fact, an Olympic sport even. Yeah, to tell you how big wrestling is. Shout out to all the wrestlers and those that have won gold for us, in wrestling. Shout out to all of you. You guys have done well. I'm going back to telephone lines now. Then we'll come to WhatsApp to come take those backlog of messages. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
This is Mr. Benga.
Welcome, sir.
My father used to say, "Atọ́ni ògo, ẹni tí à ń tọ́ ní ògbọ́n, ẹni tó bá ń tọ́ ẹ̀ má tán rárá ẹ̀." I'm talking about bleaching now.
Bleaching, okay.
Stella sang about it before his brother, who is a minister, Kuti, took it all and tell Nigeria to stop bleaching. And you know what the worst part is? When someone sang that song, Michael Jackson go and do surgeon. Michael Jackson of the whole world. They use it to portray that thing for them. And it is wrong. Cancer, there was one person that this year when he had an accident, they cannot sold his body. Because he had an accident. And some of our pastors, they are doing it. They will preach in their church. Some of their church members too, they will bleed. They will blow their ear. Look at Kanu too now. He painted his ear and some pastors preached against it and some pastors accepted it. So we need to tell ourselves the truth. We are just saying it by mouth. We are not practicing it. What you said in the mouth, you are not practicing it. So this is where our problem lies. We must preach the truth, whether they like it or not, whether they hate you, Sheriff, if they hate you because of truth. Go to God. Your God is your God. Preach the truth. Let people hate you. Good morning, Nigerians.
Good morning, Mr. Gwenga. Good morning. Thank you. Let's go take some messages. Okosun Dennis in Aja says on bleaching cream, anybody using bleaching cream is on suicide mission and against God's beauty creation. How can a man, wife, and children turn their house to a bleaching republic? It is unfortunate some parents are so irresponsible to tone their skins. The federal government can adopt stringent measures to stop importers of those creams and block every entrance into the country. Okosun drove that. Okosun, thank you for sharing. I've got another one here that says, in the new ranches, communities, factories for milk, butter, etc., production can be built, then creating tremendous employment. Schools, hospitals will also be built there. Am I missing something? Okay, I'm missing something. Let me start. You sent your messages in batches, so let me go to the previous batches. It says, can't the federal government acquire these vast forest lands in the northern part of the country and build ranches and rent them out for whosoever wants to carry out animal husbandry in the country? Then ban these old methods of carrying cows up and down, causing trouble in the communities. And they said in the new ranches, communities, factories for milk, butter, etc., productions can be built, then creating tremendous employment. Schools, hospitals will also be built there, This is my suggestion on how to end these killings in the country. Ime Udo. So you're in Ikoyi. What you have said, there is already a plan. The Ruga plan. This is what it contains. It's a settlement for herders. It is supposed to be a settlement for herders where they will build hospitals, schools, markets, and their farms will be there. So these ranches would have all of this infrastructure. But then they said no, that in the history of their trade, they've always been moving around from one place to another. That is how they feed their cows. Those were the excuses that these herdsmen, their leadership, what's their name again? Mietiala leadership of the herders. This was what they put forward. Why they can't be, they said they wanted to be caged. That's not how they do their business. But I think that some states have already started adopting Ruga. Some have started building the ranches. I'm not sure if they've concluded it yet, if they've completed those ranches yet. But I am very aware that some states have adopted it, the Ruga plan. They've adopted it, and what they opposed to then was government forcefully taking their lands away. The states want to be in charge of it. And I think that's a good move. If the states can be in charge of it, it's a revenue generation. It's money spinner. Anyhow you look at it. Because a cow, no part of a cow is a waste. No part. From the horn to the legs of a cow is money. Like stupendous money. So imagine if we can have ranches, herders settlements where they can properly feed their cows. They can properly feed their cattle. They don't even know how much they are losing by moving. They have no idea how much they are losing by moving from one place to another. If you go to Brazil, go to Argentina, go to Mexico, go to the Netherlands, you would see examples of successful. Go to the US, you see examples of, you see all those giant cows. We don't have to go and be importing cows, or, you know. Oh, I'm beginning to have headaches, small self. Paul says, my open mic is a question concerning the ban on Okadas in Lagos State. I think it concerns only commercial bikes doing transport. So I want to ask if I have a bike now, and I mean the normal Bajaj bike used in public transport, and I register it privately owned, will I get? I say yes, you will, because the ban actually stipulates the kind of horsepower your engine would have before you can put it on Lagos roads. Do you understand? It is not about the name now. It's about the capacity of the bike's engine. It's stated in the ban. From this capacity to that capacity, you cannot use it on the roads. Although I know that the uniformed men have abused this, the ban should be applicable to everybody. It shouldn't have it shouldn't have made exceptions. I'm not sure the ban actually gave exceptions to military people, the police, to use bikes on the highway, you know. But then enforcement is always a problem. You get what I'm saying? Enforcement is always a problem. And you know, we have this history of our military going to go and lay siege on anybody who does anything to one of their people. It's a very, very bad culture, horrible culture, as a matter of fact. They will be bleaching, looking like albinos, but keep aspiring for a man who is dark in complexion. This gender, it is well. No name. Did you send that? No, I'm not missing anything. That's everything that you sent in. But thank you for sharing, though. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Blair Anya says, this caller should take it easy. I don't think that Kofi introduced that rule to punish regular callers. It was to give others a chance. You can't please everyone. You should leave and let leave, please. I've explained this, you know, times without number. Really. I've explained it times without number. But I'm going to take another message very quickly, this time from Facebook. I have this one here from Comrade Desmond. Comrade Desmond says, in the midst of hunger, starvation, and insecurity, the government has the time to refit and repaint an aircraft. It's obvious this government doesn't care about the welfare of the masses. So what this open mic is saying is that there's this news report that the presidential jet, the Boeing jet that we just bought, is in South Africa. Even though the presidency, let me just say it here, the caveat is that the presidency has not confirmed. They have also not denied this report, but the report states that the aircraft is in South Africa, is going for refitting. They want to repaint the color to green, white, green. They said it's not in green, white, green color, and being Air Force One, they need to repaint it to green, white, green, and they want to put some things inside to make it presidential. So I thought that these were the things that they would have done first and foremost when they bought this aircraft. They would have swept the entire thing to make sure that there are no bugs inside. They would have, installed a couple of things. Well, maybe they are doing an upgrade, but the way they put it is that they are making it look presidential, both from the inside and from the outside. That's what this contributor is putting out here. Just thought to say one or two things about it. I'm going to head back to telephone now. Let's take a few more calls. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
So my open mic today is relating to things that I see within me. I have been complaining about it. Number one, last time I called to call on the governor to please settle this issue of people that is sweeping the road.
Okay.
And then when they finish sweeping around that early morning, let's say 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, they will be hanging around in people's shops till 4 p.m., which is not healthy for them. I don't know how much they are paying them, even though they are paying them up to this new minimum wage. That shouldn't warrant the contractors to keep them, because they will refuse to go, because if they go, maybe they will sack them, or because they have supervisors that come to check on them if they are in their positions. So last time I called Kofi, I said, please, I called on the governor to please look into it. Allow them to go. Nigeria is too hard. At least they can do something else for themselves.
Yeah.
Because the reason they kept them there is to keep them. We are paying you so amount, so you have to stay here from morning to night, even when you finish sweeping at the 9 a.m. How can you see somebody that finished working at 9 a.m. to hang around till 4 p.m. or 3 or
doing nothing?
It's not good now. It's not healthy. So that's why I said Mr. Governor should look into it, even though I know that it's contracted job. That is why it's that way. But as a governor, he should consider his citizen and then put a decision or a condition to favor his citizen on that. So that is one. Number two, I called in respect to our health center.
Okay.
In this road.
You have about 20 seconds left. Make it fast.
Health center. So the governor that health center was built since 2 years now, and they stop at the roofing wood stage. No zinc, nothing. That is where the thing has been hanging since 2 years. I don't know whether Mr. Governor is
Igbogbo Road, Abi? Igbogbo Road.
Igbogbo Road Health Center. That is Igbogbo Health Center.
Igbogbo Health Center.
Because the governor was trying to attach more because it was smaller.
Thank you. Thank you. I have to go now. Lagos, let's go to break. We'll be back and we'll talk some more on Open Mic. Stay here.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Now so I did on my own. Now message enter my phone. Fiam. I can't click Fiam. Now so my money for account go. Fiam. Hey. If to say na Airtel you they use, them for first alert you before you click Airtel they identify spammers. Then alert them customers with AI powered service to make sure say you know for Mugu for Wuruwuru scam messages. No charges, no subscription needed. Me self they go join Airtel. Fiam.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
Oh. Is that Alfie playing football in the rain?
It's Toby Chio.
My goodness. When did he grow up?
That's it with kids, so.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
For 3 great seasons, the fans have fought with passion and fire. Their best they brought. The banter was bold, the debates were tight. Each word a weapon, each match a fight. But now it's bigger, the stakes much higher. The battle returns and it's full of fire. Fan Battle 4 with Femi and the gang on 99.3 Nigeria Info. The stage is bang. In partnership with Sports Salon, we raise the game with glory, honor, and a shot at fame. Think you've got what it takes to score? Then step right up. It's time for more.
Live auditions for Fan Battle 4 are on Saturday, May the 10th from 10 a.m. at Nigeria Info Studios, 267A at Tim Ian Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos.
Fan Battle 4. Let the battle begin.
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey. And when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better.
So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
Every day when my children return from school, I don't recognize them. Hello, do I know you?
It's us, mommy.
But these dirty, sweaty uniforms and socks, we're clean in the morning. Everything don't transform. I understand though, school is hectic. It takes energy to come home this transformed. So I make sure they have some nutritious Milo at breakfast.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo! Life is always full of wahala, but there is music, passion, feelings, and good vibes. Take a ride with InDrive app to get there on your own terms. You decide what your life will be full of and choose a fair price for this ride. InDrive, the InDrive online passenger transportation aggregator, is not a taxi service. Find more information at www.indrive.com.
Are you ready to unlock your full potential? Join us as we celebrate 10 years of empowering futures. Whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a hardworking professional, we are here to support you every step of the way with our expert guidance and tailored financial solutions. The horizon is yours to explore. Join us today and start your journey to a brighter future. For more information, you can visit us at any of our branches close to you. DDMFB, empowering futures.
Anything I want. Mama, they don't dash me 20,000 naira wolf.
My pikin, who they dash 20,000 naira for this kind time?
That they dash everybody will get smart cash account 20,000 naira.
You mean them go dash me 20,000 naira a wolf too?
Yes, so mama. Hey. That they dash all old and new smart cash users 20,000 naira a wolf.
Oh yeah, tell your yard people make them dial *939# or download smart cash app to open their own account. Make themselves enjoy 20k a wolf every time when you buy airtime or pay bills with smart cash. You go chop inside your 20k. Terms and conditions they shall.
I don't see my own a wolf. Oh.
Smart cash powered by Airtel.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back to Open Mic Friday on the Morning Crossfire. My name is Sheriff Quadry. It's a pleasure to be here. It's nice to meet you as well. But you can call me up. You can talk to me about anything. That's why we call it Open Mic Friday. It's also an avenue for us to not restrict a conversation or any conversation. It's That's why we call it open mic. It's not really about anything. Like, my open mic is about what I will eat the weekend. Hot semo. Madam will prepare hot semo. And one sweet... Madam, you are watching, Abby. And one... Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Okay, this is Uche from Awaya. This is my first time calling on your
Good to
program.
have you. Good to have you.
I normally call Nigeria Info. Okay, my open mic this morning is about my nephew that went to write the last exams.
Okay.
So when they got there, I was told that they said they should drop their phones and the money in their pockets.
Okay.
So after the exam, they now came out to collect their phones and their money. 3 of them, they gave them to I think they said it's a policeman or something like that they kept in charge of the collecting the phones and the money. So when they came out, the 3 of them, the policeman told them that he can't find the money anymore. And that money was for them to go back home because the exam was in Ekwe and we stay in Awaya. So these children had to trek and start begging for money to come back home. When my sister was telling me, I was so angry. I was enraged. I said, what kind of thing is it? What about if something had happened to my nephew and his 2 friends? What about if they enter the one chance bus? They don't even know where those children are coming from. You collected their money and you did not return it. What is going on?
That is not good. That is absolutely horrible.
Why I'm saying it is because if I don't shout it out, they will do it to somebody else. And my sister told me that day, it was on a Monday, it rained. The rain beat those children. Before they got home, they had to trek. They were trekking short and they were begging people. Not that their parents did not give them money for transport. Why? Why will somebody who is old enough to be their father do that to them? Thank you, Sheriff. Have a nice day.
Have a good one. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's horrible. That's not good. Good morning. Good morning.
So many things are happening. The way you are even talking about food, you are just making me to be hungry.
What is it now? It's not weekend. It's weekend now. Kenny go. It's not weekend.
Mr. Sheriff, my open mic is, I think schools should help the economy as in the society.
Okay.
You know what? Like all this discussion they are going to, they should go to a place of learning, not all this recreational. Like in my school now, we are going to 3 places this time. The Psychiatric Hospital, then Rehabilitation Center, and we are going to Lagos State House of Assembly.
Nice.
Those are the 3 places we are going to. I think if the children are seeing all these things, they will know how to the effect of drugs in their lives, and in future what it will make on their life. Those that want to be introduced. That's one. Then 2, this don't beat, don't scold, don't punish everything. Mr. Sheriff, children are getting wild.
You still want to beat, Abi?
I don't want to beat you. I'm not saying I want to beat Mr. Sheriff, I'm not proposing that. It's not that I want to beat, but this thing is getting out of hand, Mr. Sheriff. Children are getting more aggressive every single day. I wanted to buy Kenya yesterday, but my mind was just like, you want to collect with it. You know, that kind of a thing. So please, I don't know what method we can use.
What do you mean children are getting wild? What did you see?
They are getting wild.
What
no respect, nothing. It's just as if they are seeing teachers and they were made. People will come on the line and they'll say they are talking to their children. Well, how many children do you talk to now? And if you talk to your children, don't they mix with those that they don't talk to? That will be safe.
Okay. All right. Double. Sorry, yeah. Well, it's Lagos State government's policy. No corporal punishment again in schools in Lagos. The schools as well can come up with several other things that they can use to correct erring students, recalcitrant students. They can use so many methods to discipline them. Oh yeah, let's take another call. I'll come to the mail line in a moment. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Good morning, ma'am.
My open mic this morning is on 2 things. The light situation around the Ajah Bridge.
Oh, okay.
In the morning, it's so terrible. people have difficulty driving in the dark.
Yeah.
You're at risk of losing your life because the place is totally dark sometimes. Please, if the government can do something about it, I know that it's a tall call because a lot of things are left to the hands of the government that nothing is happening about. And I also feel for you and Uncle Jimmy.
Okay.
Every day you're here talking about practically the same things every day, and nothing is being done. It's as if we're just going round in circles every day about the same situations in this country. What is the way forward? What can we do as a people?
Yeah. I would say.
What can we do?
So what I think we can do is to keep talking. We can't stop talking. They must hear us. We have to force it down their throat by keep talking.
So this morning now we're talking about bleaching cream.
Yeah.
My children now will write a list for me to go back to school, and you see skin care. It's a special thing now, especially with secondary school students and university students now. Skin care is top on the list. It's a trend now. Parents are struggling to give them food to eat, but the things they demand daily because of the societal pressures, it's getting crazier by the day.
No lies.
These are my open thoughts this morning, Mr. Sheriff. It's crazy.
Thank you for sharing. Appreciate it. I'm going to track back very quickly to a call we got before the break. I just want to say one or two things about what the lady pointed out. I think I can't remember the first one, but the second one is about the Gbogbo Health Center. Lagos State has done quite a lot when it comes to primary health care, and I would want for them to, at least if they have a reason why that health center has been, where it's been for so long, they can communicate to the people so the people know if there is a court order stopping them from finishing the health center. They'll let the people know that there's something going on, and if there is an alternative for them, especially in the Gbogbo area, they can let them know as well. Health center should be where everybody goes to when they have mild health situations that health centers can take care of. And it shouldn't be that people in Ikorodu are inferior to people in Ikeja or Ikoyi or VI or Lekki, Etiosa in general, when it comes to some certain government amenities, government infrastructure. We shouldn't have people, because this is what we get. If you go to Ikorodu, you'll see that most of their roads are impassable. Most of the roads are bad, and you'll be wondering, is this not the same Lagos that we all live in? Why most of these places like this? And if you move away from there, come to outside, you'll see that the situation is different. It shouldn't be that way. Government should extend development to Ikorodu. Is a very, very big place. It's a big city. It's a big city on its own. Same goes for Ekpe. Ekpe people are trying, but Ikorodu in particular, something should be done about infrastructure in Ikorodu. Good morning to you. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
On the headers.
Yes, please.
Not accepting where or the plan of the government. Are they the government or there's another government? Sheriff, I wish I can have your private WhatsApp number to send you something. I don't know if you have seen it. Where they were boasting that the country belonged to them, they have come to take it. It is their father's home, it's Wandafodio. And it's a place God has blessed for them. Asking questions. Who has the oil in Lagos? Is it not Dangote, Ekulani? That one in Bayelsa, is it not their own? All the people from the south here, their leaders, they are their slaves. They can kill, they can spare them. I don't know. Not accepting that is a plan to conclude what they want to do. You get to a place, you harvest, you feed your cow. Human beings are hungry, and the government has not seen anything to do with on this. Don't we have Nigerian army anymore? Like I said in the morning, all the way from where they have come, kill Nigerians, go back. Kill Nigerians, stay in their forest. nothing is done. Look at just a few days ago, about Owerri Road. They ambushed vehicles there, killed the driver, packed up to 26 into the bush. Are there no owners of these lands? Why do we still spare them? If they have come from somewhere far away, they don't have anything to do with us. Their own is to kill, destroy, burn, maim, rape, as the case may be, kidnap, collect ransom. Sometimes collect the ransom, kill the victim. So it is highly a pitiable situation. I don't know why and how we come to this point where we are now. Good morning.
Good morning to you too. Thank you for calling. The security situation in Nigeria is quite it's worrying. It's disturbing actually. The incident that you mentioned on about Owerri Road is it's real. Happened. They killed the driver. They hijacked the 18-seater bus. It's incredibly disheartening. You know, it's really disheartening. It's 8:42. Let me go take a message. I'll come to the telephone lines. Just I need to take this message. Fidelissimo on Facebook says, yesterday I watched with horror a shocking video of kidnapped victims. It is both worrisome and utterly shameful that criminals and terrorists now operate boldly, even in inland areas, carrying out their wicked and inhumane acts without fear. We cannot deny the fact that certain democratic failings have created fertile ground for these agents of darkness who kill, who maim, rape, and terrorize innocent citizens across our land. What is more disturbing is how casually we seem to be treating these escalating threats. But mark my words, if we continue like this, it is only a matter of time before these criminals confront the security convoys of high-profile individuals. Then perhaps we will finally realize that our nation has been brought to its knees. Mr. President, I once believed you had the solutions. Where are they now? What are you doing? The people deserve answers. More importantly, they deserve protection. Fidelissimo dropped that for us on open mic. What time? 3 hours ago. I was reading it earlier, but I couldn't finish because we had to go in for the news at 6. Let's take this call. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff,
Good
my
morning,
beloved
sir.
brother.
Good morning, sir.
How are you today?
Doing very well, thank you.
You are Gabriel calling from Lekki.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Sheriff, so my open mind this morning is that, Sheriff, please, we are really desperate for that show. You know that night show that back then where that the free started, when that Michael take over.
Okay.
In that show, we are really desperate for him to be back again, Sheriff. I don't know. And I will say that this person that I'm about to talk about now, this lady in your sister station, Wazobia FM, what's her name? Ituru or Robo. She always give herself several names. I don't know if she's the one you brought on Dear Bumi or Wednesday.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Is she the, oh my God, Sheriff, why you so Sheriff, she now switch her voice from Barcelona to Arsenal. You guys did transfer on her voice a bit so that we will not know. Oh my God, Sheriff, what an intelligent Sheriff, that lady, she's so loaded. You don't want, it's just like Feta. I talked about Feta.
Yeah.
The same thing the other time. She's so loaded. You don't want to know what that lady has inside. I said, I was going to call that the Sheriff, please, keep bringing her every Wednesday, please. No, Sheriff, honestly,
Okay.
see, we want her in that show. We want her, please. She's the best candidate for that show. You people have not discovered that.
She's the presenter on Wazobia in the morning.
Yes, I know. I
So
know.
she can't be doing nights now. You know, that's not there's no way she will now be doing nights again on Nigeria Info. Yes.
Sheriff, you will have seen the best. You have not seen the best of that lady. My goodness. She's so intelligent. How did I not recognize her? You see, Sheriff, that's why I fail exam in school. Even they do correction in in class, I still fail. Then how did I not recognize her voice? Oh my God. I said, they did correction in school, I still fail correction. Can you imagine? That was a nice one. You do it.
Thank you.
Far or not, I couldn't recognize her. My goodness. Sheriff, God bless you. Please enjoy the end of your week.
Yes, thank you for making me laugh so hard. Good morning to you.
Yes, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
This is calling from Lekki.
Welcome.
I feel like the solutions to the Nigeria problem is very simple. I think I talked about it the other day. The government cannot do everything, right? The government needs to. I don't know if it's they're ashamed, but one thing that they can do is say, okay, you know what? Citizens can come up and say we want to fix this and fix that. It's not our job, but we're at the state where if you keep complaining and complaining every day, we won't get anywhere. There are so many people that have the money. They want to do something, but they don't know what to do, right? You see them on Instagram, Twitter doing giveaway. That money, if you come up and say, oh, this road, if you do this road, you're going to get tax credit for the next 5 to 10 years. If you build this hospital, if you build this school, if you build this and do that, you're going to get tax credit, you're going to get this and that. Make it enticing for people to come up and say, okay, I want to do this for my community. Right? And you will see changes coming up left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Because if government is not even meant, if the way I see it, government is not even meant to do a lot of things, right? They're just meant to handle the business of the country, make sure the country is making money, and of course, keep the citizens safe, right? The small one that we gave to NEPA, they are misusing it, right? So why don't you give the other citizens that can do a better job? Why don't you give them access to do it? I remember one story a long time ago. Bishop Oyedepo wanted to do the road to his church, and some people came and said, "No, you have to pay community this, community that," and he left it. So there are people who can do these things, and I feel like that would be the way forward.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. I mean, just to buttress what you have said, I won't take long. What you have narrated about Bishop Oyedepo wanting to do road and everything is true. It happens. It's happened many times. I've been privy to one that happened in Port Harcourt at some point, where one IOC wanted to fix one road that led to their office, and then the community boy said that the IOC would have to pay them times 2 of the money budgeted to fix that road. Make it make sense to me. You see the example of who we are when I was saying that. What kind of revolution are you talking about? The revolution of your mind, the revolution of your attitude, your character? Joy Forever on Twitter says, the state of Lekki Ekpe Expressway is appalling. Potholes sealed, non-functioning traffic and street lights. Travel time has finally increased. Just few rains. Roads are always flooded. Bleaching is a pandemic. Students have been initiated to these two. That's Joy Forever on Twitter. That is X. Thank you for sharing their thoughts, Joy Forever. Okay. I'm going to go back to telephone now. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Yes, please. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. This is Joy.
Welcome, Joy.
Okay, sorry. Oh, gosh.
Joy, where are you?
I wanted to call before.
Okay.
I called this morning, but I think I was in a noisy place at that time.
Okay.
Yes. So, what I wanted to call for is concerning the Lagos State, the corporal punishment. Additional call by staff of the code. Honestly speaking, I really do not want corporal punishment for my daughter or for my child. I don't want, because so many Nigerians are frustrated and they pour the vexation on these children. It is better you just try to be working like the one you noticed about my daughter in the assessment and let it come home, I'll address it. But for teachers flogging children, I really do not want it. People are having so many issues and it's happening in their lives, and they call those restriction of these children. So I'm very busy today. I'll later that time share. Have a nice day. Bye.
Have a good one yourself, Joy. Thanks for calling. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you. Good morning. Oh,
Sherry.
I think you have to call me back. I am so sorry. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Good morning.
Sunday from Alakwari.
Welcome, Mr. Tunde. Welcome.
My open mic is this Traore of Burkina Faso. The guy is really making sense. He's really making sense. He's the man. He's the new Gaddafi. But I'm afraid the things they did to Gaddafi, they're about to do to him. And those that will, those will go release them for America and those people that want to steal African resources, they are in the ECOWAS. All of them in the ECOWAS. They are his enemy. And that is the problem we have in Africa. So you should just, on a lighter mood, you can come to Babadebo, all these big men. You should start rolling with them, prayer and fasting.
You think it will happen?
Get him. My brother, I pray it doesn't happen. But you see, he's already showing up. He's already showing up. Why did ECOWAS and Nigeria president have to ban them? That is to show you that it might happen. But I pray it doesn't happen. I listened to that guy's speech. He gave maybe in Nigeria or in Nigeria, it was so reasonable. So reasonable. He's my man. He's better than all the African leaders put together. Only him is the man. Thank you.
Thank you too for calling me. Thank you. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Good morning, Sharif.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing okay, man. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
This is Asini calling from Ikeja.
You're welcome.
My open mic this morning is, along Oshudia Papa Expressway, not too far from that junction that leads to, in fact, along that route, not too far from Amur Dolphin Estate, you see people. I don't know who they are, but Nigerians selling, I don't know the kind of oil they sell in the middle of the road. And that road was just newly constructed in the middle of the road. And security agencies are seeing as a matter of fact, I think they sleep there even. You see all manner of covers if you're coming on the express road, covers on the, what do you call it? Is it the island, or what do you call that express? In between, before you cross to the other side of the express road.
Yeah.
They are selling all manner of oil there with covers. And security agencies are seeing these people. They should do something. They should remove them from there. Please, that is my open mic this morning. Thank you.
And that's very valid. The open mic is very, very valid. Some of the things that we shouldn't have accepted as norms, unfortunately, with the spirit and the mindset of nonchalance, we accept many things. Bad behavior, bad character. It's not that we don't have agencies to take care of all of these things. Of course we do. The agencies are there. We're not done yet. It's just that we need to take a break to bring you the news at the top of the hour. After the news, we'll continue with the open mic stuff. I've got tons of messages. I don't know how to even begin the messages that I have here. But once we return from the news, I'm taking the messages first. Please bear with me. I have to offload as many as possible. I will start with this one on Facebook. Prince Emmanuel says, good morning. On the high cost of rent in Lagos and other regions, I believe it's because of the infiltration of hoodlums, unlearned and non-professionals, roadside agents with many illegal bill collections and overrated properties, even practiced by estate managers with high, and he listed everything. I don't have time to go through the list. We'll come back to it. Let's get a break now. We'll bring you the news at 9, and then we'll continue.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
I want this so free rice. I don't want it gummy rice. That's why I choose Kiara. See, I see this well, Kiara. Joy, joy, joy. The taste of joy is here. Pretty lady, African king, very good. From Nigeria and Quadry.
Experience the taste of joy with Pretty Lady, African King, Proudly Nigeria, Red Eagle, and Borgu Rice. Kiara Rice Mills, the taste of joy.
The world is changing and opportunities are everywhere. The question is, are you ready to seize them? For far too long, we have been conditioned to think within the constraints of geographical borders created by man. An example is Nigeria. But let me tell you something profound. You are part of the world, not just one nation. You don't just live in Nigeria, you live in the world. It's time to break free, look beyond borders, and seek opportunities that span the globe. You need a worldview. The world is open for business, and the opportunities are endless. It's time to think global. It's time to trade global. Visit hfm.com or download the HFM app on Google Play Store or App Store to get started today.
Bro, how I could take level up now? Now your hand day. How I could take enjoy VVIP treatment? Now your hand day. To win big on call, now your hand day. With BetKing Virtuals, every game fit make you hit jackpot. You go chop life tire. The power to win bigger day your hands. Download the BetKing app and register today using the promo code FREEBETS to enjoy 100 Naira instant bonus and other exciting offers. Terms and conditions apply. Not for persons under 18 years. Play responsibly.
Mommy, you want to watch YouTube?
Not my phone again. Every time YouTube.
Mommy, you want to watch YouTube?
You want to watch YouTube? Not with my phone. Go and watch TV.
What? There's no YouTube on our TV.
That's before. With the new Airtel Smart Router, for just 25,000 Naira, you can watch YouTube and more on any TV. Even our own TV.
Really?
Oh, you're welcome.
Turn any TV into a smart TV with the Airtel Smart Router and watch Nollywood movies, football, and lots more on YouTube with unlimited data for 30 days. Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Meet the Infinix Note 50 series, defined by pioneers who push boundaries. Its ultra-resilient armor alloy metal frame design gives you that slick, top-notch style. Unlock efficiency with intelligence of the one-tap Infinix AI and circle to search anything on your phone with Google. Need power in a flash? 90 watts fast charge rockets you from 0 to 100% in 38 minutes. Exclusive deals at authorized stores. Get your Note 50 now. The Infinix Note 50 series. Pro design, Pro AI.
For 3 great seasons, the fans have fought with passion and fire. Their best they brought. The banter was bold, the debates were tight. Each word a weapon, each match a fight. But now it's bigger, the stakes much higher. The battle returns, and it's full of fire. Grand Battle 4 with Femi and the gang on 99.3 Nigeria Info. The stage is bang. In partnership with Sports Salon, we raise the game with glory, honor, and a shot at fame. Think you've got what it takes to score? Then step right up. It's time for more.
Live auditions for Fan Battle 4 are on Saturday, May the 10th from 10 a.m. at Nigeria Info Studios, 267A at Tim Ian Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos.
Fan Battle 4. Let the battle begin.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk. Here on Info, they call us on time.
Because we bring it right on time.
Anybody that wants to remove something to set about build and repair and
You don't have to be an ordinary man or a god. The number one talk station of Lagos.
Join the conversation online or on the go. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM
and Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos.
And watch us live on Facebook and YouTube. Be part of the Info family.
Log on to nigeriainfo.fm on our mobile app and website.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
It's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock.
The headline news on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Lagos, Nigeria. These are the stories that we're tracking for you at this time. Pope Leo the 14th is due to hold Mass in the Sistine Chapel at 1100 hours, which is 10 a.m. Nigerian time, the day after being elected as the new pontiff. President Bola Tinubu congratulates Pope Leo the 14th on election of leader of the Catholic Church. Meanwhile, other world leaders, including President Trump and Emmanuel Macron, have hailed the historic moments for Catholics worldwide. Professor of World Christianity and African Studies, Professor Stan Chu Ilo, tells Christian faithful to look beyond geography and focus on character, conviction, and fidelity to Christ's teachings with election of new Pope. President Tinubu has described Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo as a solution provider. All Progressives Grand Alliance has now officially adopted President Bola Tinubu as its candidate for the 2027 presidential election. The Independent National Electoral Commission has reinstated Julius Abure as the national chairman of the Labour Party on its official website. Senate President Godswill Akpabio tasks Labour Party's Peter Obi to put his own house in order before aiming for national leadership. The National Identity Management Commission has launched a new NIN authentication service, NIN-OFF, designed to protect users from fraud and ensure accessibility for those without high-end smartphones or internet access. The federal government has launched a new national action plan aimed at ending violence against children in Nigeria. A federal high court in Abuja has dismissed multi-choices suits but says FCCPC can't fix prices without presidential approval. It will be an all-English final as Manchester United will play Tottenham Hotspur in the Europa League final as Real Betis face Chelsea in the UEFA Conference League final. These are the stories that we've got our eyes on here on Nigeria Info 99.3. I'm Sheriff Quadry. Daily Digest with Jimmy Disu is next. Top of the morning.
Here on Info, they call us on time.
Because we bring it right on time.
Anybody that wants to remove something to set about build and repair our environment.
You don't have to be an ordinary man or a governor to be whipped in July.
There is no justification for madness. It is madness for a reason.
Full service all year. Be the real that recognizes real.
It's 99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk.
You're listening to Jimmy Disu right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Good morning once again. It is 99.3 Nigeria Info, Nigeria's biggest talk radio. We're live in Lagos, 99.3. We're live in Port Harcourt, 92.3. We're live in Abuja, 95.1. And yes, we bring the biggest conversations across all the regions that we transmit from. We are also in Kano, but we are called Arewa Radio in Kano. It's the biggest talk radio in that part of town. Okay, in case you if you understand Hausa, you would enjoy Arewa Radio. As a matter of fact. Okay, so let's continue with Open Mic Friday on Daily Digest today. That is our mission on Daily Digest. Uncle Jimmy will be back next week, Tuesday, on Daily Digest, okay? All right. For this week, we're done for today on the Digest, all right? Okay. I've got backlog of messages, and I've taken your permission to go through this backlog that I have. There are so many, and I'll be quick about them. I'll be quick. So let me start with this one here. I can't even find the one I was reading before the break. That's to tell you how huge this backlog is. Where do I start from? Should I try and find the one I was reading earlier? That will be difficult. Let's just start from here. I'm so sorry. Huh? If it was your messenger, I'm so sorry. So you can. This person says, Sheriff, good morning. You can see why some people want you to continue with the morning crossfire. They want to be the only ones calling. One is happy to have called 3 times at the expense of others. Sheriff, you can see how Nigerians are. Most of them are blaming Tinubu, yet in their little capacity, they want everything for themselves. Please take my call on WhatsApp. So I'm not seeing the calls. If you've been calling on WhatsApp, for some reason, I'm not seeing the calls. What's going on? What's happening? I'm not seeing the calls now. See, the call log is empty. The call log is empty. I'm not seeing any call on WhatsApp. But one thing we're gonna do is we'll probably get another channel. Maybe Teams. We can use Teams. We can use we can use Teams to whatever channel that works for us. We'll try and get it installed so we can get our diaspora callers. Even if it's gonna mean that we're gonna still use what's it called now? Skype. Skype is on Microsoft now, so yeah, we'll try and see how that can work. We'll see to that. I'll speak with Stretch on that. Okay. Thank you for your message. No name attached to this though, but thank you. I have this one that says, I rigorously condemned those people in the US and co that transgender their children, but I totally forgot that here in our Niger, some women bleach their children because they want yellow or light-skinned kids. Meanwhile, meaning that such Nigerian women would also even transgender their kids if they deem it necessary. Now, wow, that's Obi, who, because I have double I on that name. But thank you, Robert. I think this is your message, Abby. Okay, I've seen it. Since you already called 4 times. Let me move on. Layinka Lawale from Ogun State says, my open mic, what is the difference between a country with a blind head and a country with no head? Always wonder and ponder if Nigeria is still a country or just a geographical entity. The only good thing happening in Nigeria at the moment is I pay for my security. I pay for my water. I generate electricity myself. I can't afford rice, neither Gary in the market. In fact, I'm tired. To the fate of hardship President Tinubu has brought on me. What more can be good than this? That's Line Kalawale who dropped that message on WhatsApp. Let me take 2 more from WhatsApp. Just 2 more. Nobody can stop bleaching because some governors' wives are using the creams. Adam from Ikorodu sent that in. Comrade Daniel also said, my open mic is how come no media is talking about Nigeria no more listed amongst indebted countries to IMF? But if it is Natasha's case with Akpabio or President Tinubu applying for loan from IMF, it will be an headline news all over the media. Comrade Daniel, you must have got out of bed late. I think so. I think you woke up late. Because you missed out on it. We've been talking about it. Yes, we've talked about it severally on this show. I've even read messages from people, talking about the same thing. Okay, but it's all right. It's all right. You didn't know. Again, we need to disabuse our minds from using sweeping statements. I can say 99.9% of the times we're always wrong when we use sweeping statements, because you are almost saying that everything is in perfect situation, everything is perfect condition. Whether it's negative, it's perfectly negative. If it's positive, it's perfectly positive. That's what you're saying, and it's usually not like that. There has to be some exceptions. All right, so let's go to Facebook. I was taking this message before the break. Prince Emmanuel says, good morning, Nigerians. On the high cost of rent in Lagos and other regions, I believe it's because of the infiltration of hoodlums, unlearned and non-professionals, roadside agents with many illegal bill collections and overrated properties, even practiced by estate managers with high rents, caution or damage, agency, legal, service charge, inspection fee, etc. Most annoying for me is the discrimination or tribalism seriously being practiced in Lagos renting. I demand serious regulation in this sector. This is from a realtor called Prince from Ogba. Prince, you have raised some valid concerns. Things that you have said are genuine, and the people have been complaining about everything that you've mentioned here. How we're going to go about it? I know Lagos State government is currently doing something about it, but enforcement is always the issue. Enforcement is always the issue. I have this one from Sati. Sati is from Lukosi. I don't know where that is. It says, my open mic is that I applied for a driver's license, which I paid for 3 months now. I have not gotten it. Even if we've not gotten the license itself, they will have a paper for you. They will have something that you can show to anybody that stops you. That is acceptable as evidence of you having your papers updated. I know that they have problems with printing and all of those things sometimes. Some will argue that all the time, but whatever it is that they must give you something to hold as your form of identification in place of the real license. Yeah? Okay. Still continue using that. Good morning to you. Good
Hello?
morning. Yes, please.
Sheriff, good morning, sir.
You're calling the female line. Good morning to you.
Oh, that's true. That's 11.
Yeah, that's true, Avi. That's true. And you called. That's true. That's true. And you called. Good morning to you.
Morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Managing partner, Jim Chef Enterprises.
Grandma.
Where is your guy is on leave?
Uncle Jimmy is on leave. Oh. He's resting.
Please, Sheriff, I don't usually complain. My health can't take it because I hate to work myself up unnecessarily. Center Nigeria will come. But I want to ask, I want callers to tell me, what's happening with gas, cooking gas these days?
Yeah.
Before, I'm alone. Somebody comes in a few times a week to help clean and whatever. What do I eat? I eat, when I tell people I eat once a day, I'm on the big side. I've come down appreciably now. I eat once a day, and I don't cook that much. Yes, NEPA does not allow us to save whatever we cook. So we can't even buy in bulk. Everything is just downside up, upside down. But with gas, I am getting worried. Just a week before Easter, a friend who was going to the gas plant, we have all these little gas shops around us. They sell it 1-3 there. So she mentioned she was going to the gas plant along Igbogbo Ebute Road.
Okay.
So I told the housekeeper to follow her, and she bought 10 kg gas for me, 10,000. A week before Easter. Sheriff, the gas finished on Sunday.
What?
The gas finished on Sunday.
No. I think I think it's from the vendor. It's on the vendor. They probably sold air.
This is not the first time. Even those around. That was why I didn't buy around me. Because since when now? Since Nigeria turned the rich to the poor, I've not been able to fill my 12.5 kg cylinder again. So what is happening?
I have a similar experience, Grandma. I used to buy at a gas plant. I discovered that it doesn't last much. It used to last by about 3 months. Then it cuts down to 2 months. Then I moved to another gas plant. Grandma, you won't believe that I used my cylinder for more than 3 months. Now, what used to be 2 months? The same size, 15 kg. The same size, 15 kg. So it's usually from the vendor. I don't know what they usually do to their meters. I don't know, but obviously some of them do this.
It's unfair now. It's unfair now.
It is unfair.
Say if one comes to Nigeria now, I keep asking God sometimes that, see, Baba God, I didn't tell you I wanted to come to Nigeria. Why did you bring me to Nigeria? Is it that when one is 60, one should start praying to die or what? Senior citizens are not they are not regarded as anything. A lot of us survive by the grace and mercy of God. At least you know how much my pension is. Sometimes when I look at myself, I still think God loves me, really loves me. Because ask me how I survive, I don't know. If not for good friends, because in your money.
Yeah.
They have their own issues too. That they are going through. If not for good friends, go, Jim Chef.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, go.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you. I mean, I'm sure we all have similar experience when it comes to filling our cylinders. Really, no kidding. It's the same thing that happens with fuel stations. You know, if you go to a filling station, you know what you get. This filling station, you know what you get. That filling station, you know what you get. It's almost similar, our experiences. Good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You're calling the female line, sir. Do try and jump on the male line. I'm still on the female lines, actually. I want to talk to the females.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
Yes. Well done for your good job, Sheriff.
Thank you for
complaint
calling.
is this.
Yes.
Or my open mic is this. From morning, you yourself, you have been hearing complain, want to pursue person come out for house. And that is reality of the life we are living here in Nigeria. A head of state, my question is Tinubu not hearing what we are complaining every now and then? We don't know ourselves, but you complain according to our experiences of life that will not be seen before. This has not been seen before. You are seeing it again. In a whole country, you cannot buy a good medicine. In a whole country, there is no fuel. In a whole country, fuel is so expensive. In a whole country, there is no light. In a whole country, there is no food. Everything high, skyrocketing. And the head of state, don't he even hear all these are complaints? Or those who are always defending him, don't they hear all these things? They are all going about putting confusions in parties, trying to turn Nigeria one party. Is that the aim of these politicians? Is that the aim of these politicians? Children are not going to school. You are not even taught. People are being killed every now and then like flies. They are not even taught. Nothing is going on. They are only going up and down, up and down, up and down. They put confusion, River State confusion, Anambra, everywhere confusion. Is to turn Nigeria one party system. The main aim of this president of APC. I am talking because I'm being pained. You cannot go to market and buy anything. You cannot say I'm half-life. You cannot produce. You cannot do anything. Is that how we are going to continue to live, even as all these complaints are talking about 2027, long? Is that how we are going to live? Are you hearing me?
I'm with you. I'm just listening to you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Uzoma is speaking.
I can hear you.
Come and arrest me in my house. Uzoma is speaking. Everything's so hard. From day to day, you think that tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will even be the worst of it all. Go and see, you said people are taking on drugs. Because of what? They are hopeless. They are hopeless. One man got drunk, fall into gutter because of hopelessness. And yet our president is going up and down, up and down, up and down. I've not heard him make any statement. Okay, let fuel come down. Please give them life. Let there be food. Food come down. Oh, is this Nigeria we plan for? We only enjoy Nigeria this Jonathan time. Look at what a small boy, 34 years, is doing in his own country. Small boy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for calling. Appreciate it. Kunle on Facebook says FCCPC can't control multi-choice pricing. While every firm in the country has increased pricing due to high cost of doing business in Nigeria, my bank sent me an email just this morning. The SMS alert is now 6 naira from 4 naira. So why won't multi-choice be free to change price? That's Adekunle Eniton from Bournemouth in the UK. Adekunle, thank you. Lillian says, for Lagos State, when will the 4th mainland bridge be completed? After 25 years of campaign, the Commissioner for Works on TVC said the state is planning solar street lights. How long will it take? Darkness everywhere, including bus stops. Umahi, electrified 3rd mainland bridge within 3 weeks. Policemen attached to BRT task force should be reduced by more than 50%. Lagosians miss Ambody. That's Lillian. Lillian, maybe you should speak for yourself, right? Don't you think so? Good morning to you.
Mr. Sheriff,
Good morning.
Yeah, my own open mic contribution today is the situation of our country. Like, I don't know how many of us are following what is going on in Burkina Faso, which proves to us that once there is a will, there's a way. Even as I am in Nigeria, as I'm speaking to you now, if I see any opportunity to join Burkina Faso Army, Sheriff, I will join it today. Now, as we are talking now. If I see any opportunity to join Burkina Faso Army, now, I will join them. I get what I'm saying. So it's not as if Nigerians who don't know what to do. We don't even have a problem in Nigeria. The problem we have in Nigeria is there a conscious leadership problem. You know, they intentionally set the problem. Not that we have any problem. This one is leadership imposed problem. That is what we have in Nigeria. Maybe they believe that once there's...
Hello? Oh, sorry. Would you mind? Call me back. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey.
Yes, please.
I want to tell Grandma to take her gas cylinder. Maybe it's leaking. Number one. Number two, she should change where she's filling that gas. Because normally that 10 kg is supposed to take her like 2 months. It's supposed to, she's not cooking. It's supposed to even get 3 months.
Because she's not cooking, she should get more than 3 months.
Yes, because even me that is using 12, I know it stays 6 months, 5 months.
Yeah,
so why would it? It's because of where she's filling is not good or her gas is leaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And finally, the problem is our leaders is not interested. See how this woman called and be crying. They don't care. They are just interested in 2027. That is everything right now. And I'm not asking myself question this morning. Does it mean that citizens does not matter again in the election in Nigeria? Because this lobby me, I lobby you now be the trend. Nobody say what you will do to interest citizens to vote you. No. It's to get governance down for yourself. So forget the citizens. So we are nothing. God will help us.
Thank you. Thank you for calling. I appreciate it. It's 9:23. We've got less than 2 minutes to go off on a break this hour. But quickly, let me take some messages that are here. This came in at 8:05. It says, I bet you if you ask some women who use bleaching cream why they bleach their skin, they will tell you it's because of men. It's what I have heard from some of them. They said men nowadays prefer yellow pawpaw to Koro Ishin. My name is Lukman. Lukman, thank you for sharing. 9:24 now. Open mic, kindly appeal to the Lagos State government to address the issue of constant traffic at Ilaje and Aja Bridge caused by commercial buses as they park to pick passengers. And this usually causes unnecessary long stretches of traffic. Please, this should be looked into. That's Okwe from Eputu. Where is Eputu? Okay. Okwe, but thank you, Okwe, for sharing your thought. Ladies and women are just something else. You see something that is literally burning your skin, drafting different kinds of map on your skin. They will still continue to use it, even go for another combination in name of not to adjust my skin. Let's get a break, Lagos. I'll be back to read some more messages.
More news and information coming up. We'll be back in a moment.
Now so I did on my own. Now a message enter my phone. Fiam. I can't click am. Fiam. Now so my money for account go. Fiam. Hey. na Airtel you dey use. Dem for first alert you before you click am. Airtel dey identify spammers, then alert dem customers with AI-powered service to make sure say you no fall mugu for wuruwuru scam messages. No charges, no subscription needed. Me sef dey go join Airtel. Fiam.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
Life is always full of wahala, but there is music, passion, feelings, and good vibes. Take a ride with InDrive app to get there on your own terms. You decide what your life will be full of and choose a fair price for this ride. InDrive, the InDrive online passenger transportation aggregator, is not a taxi service. Find more information at www.indrive.com.
Ida of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you dey whine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abby? Jerry, now you they talk like this? Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I no know.
Guy, hfm.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said hfm.com.
Which one is hfm.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra-fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap-free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said
hfm.com.
Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development and the care they need with the new NanKid 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. NanKid 4. Nourish your child's potential.
Mr. Teacher, please, what happens when children come to school? How is it that they leave home very neat and return looking so different?
Non-stop action, ma. All the learning and sports burn energy. So those sweat stains, dirty uniforms and shoes, they show that your kid has been very active.
Now, wow.
Your kids need nourishing energy. Give them Milo at breakfast. It has nutrients that support energy release to help them get the most out of their day. Milo, energy to go further.
Milo!
Meals have a way of taking us on a journey. And when you add plenty of vegetables like efo, ugu, and season with the rich taste of North seasoning cubes, even better. So, go ahead and elevate your meals with more vegetables and the rich taste of Knorr cubes. Today, eat for good.
My engine again. What is all this now?
My neighbor, save yourself all this stress with AP Lubricants. AP Lubricants are high-quality engine oils that protect your engine by keeping it clean, improve its performance, and help your engine last longer. Even my trusted mechanic recommends them. Yes, AP Lubricants are a range of high-grade engine oils, including Visco 2000, Super Visco Static, HD40, Diesel Motor Oil, and many others. They are specially blended for various automotive, household, industrial, and marine purposes and can be used for petrol and diesel engines.
Thank you so much, my neighbor. Thank you.
AP Lubricants are available nationwide at all AP service stations and lubricant retail shops. AP Lubricants, engineered for excellent engine performance.
Anything I want.
Mama, they don't dash me 20,000 naira woof.
My pikin, who they dash 20,000 naira for this kind time?
That they dash everybody will get smart cash account 20,000 naira.
You mean them go dash me 20,000 naira a woof too?
Yes, so mama. That they dash all old and new new smart cash users 20,000 naira woof.
Oh, yeah, tell your yard people make them dial star 939 hash or download Smart Cash app to open their own account. Make them self-enjoy 20k a woof. Every time when you buy airtime or pay bills with Smart Cash, you go chop inside your 20k. Terms and conditions they shall.
I don't see my owner woof. Oh.
Smart Cash, powered by Airtel.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
You're listening to Jimmy Disso right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back to Daily Digest with Jimmy Disso. I am Sheriff Quadry. Good morning to you wherever you are listening to the show. It's Open Mic Friday on the Digest this morning. And yes, the telephone lines are all lit up right now, which means they are ringing. 0201 277 0993. 0201 465 7190 for the ladies. For the messages, I'm not even sure if I should call out the numbers again for the WhatsApp number again. Let me not call it. Let me not call the number. Let me not call it. The messages are too much. They are too much. Let me start with this one here on WhatsApp. Tatimi from Ikpaja says, ladies and women are just something else. You see something that is literally burning your skin, drafting different kinds of map on your skin. They will still continue with using it, even go for another combination in the name of my adjust skin. The government has nothing to do to this. That's Tatimi from Ikpaja who dropped that. Tatimi, thank you for sharing. Let me take a couple messages. My open mic Friday is that I'm happy to hear your voice at Morning Crossfire. Thank you for the great service. Thank you for the kind words as well. Tayo, I already took one of your messages, so I'm going to move on to another one. Uche is in that way. Uche says, my open mic is about the last jam where my nephew and his friends, I think, have received a call. I've spoken with you personally. It was a wicked thing to do for anybody who did that, either it was a policeman or any other person. Dixon is in Ikoyi. Says, my open mic is on the anti-BRT squad people. They are back on Eko Bridge and creating artificial traffic in the guise of arresting motorists who use the BRT lane. The most annoying part is that they by themselves block the same BRT lane with their vehicles. That road is supposed to be free and not congested. That's Dixon from Ikoyi who dropped that. Timmy is in Otta. Timmy says, I booked a Dana flight last April. Unfortunately, their operations were banned a day before my flight. I have contacted them and the NCAA for a refund, but I haven't gotten any response. What can I do, please? Timmy, you need to write again to NCAA. Now, this time, you write to NCAA on Twitter and tag Dana on Twitter. Do you understand? Tag them on Twitter. Let the netizens take over the conversation from you. I'm almost certain that you are not the only one in that WhatsApp group. I'm almost certain you are not the only one. You'll probably have others who are in the same situation that you are in right now. So, people will bite. Once you do such a thing, people will bite. And I don't know why NCAA has not done anything about it. Or do we have any other agency that can who can come to Timmy's rescue? Because flight money in Nigeria is not a cheap thing at all. Wait, when did this happen? Let me go back to that message. When did this happen? April, just last month. It's not long now. Why have they not responded? Okay. Write them again. This time, go to Twitter and make noise about it. Victor is in the Papa. Victor says the solution to Nigeria's problem is for everyone to join APC and support the president. Victor is being sarcastic. Sunday Max from Bariga says, my open mic is about noise pollution around Bariga these days. Churches and mosques are the major culprit. It's annoying that you wonder what these noises have done to move the country forward. I sent emails to LASEPA, yet nothing has been done. I don't know why people are adamant about noise. I don't know why LASEPA has not responded to your message, so your email. Send another one. In fact, send another one on Twitter with a video of the churches and mosques making noise, and let people bite. Let's see if they will not respond. Enforcement is always the problem. Enforcement is always the problem. All right, let's take another one. On the bleaching issue, to be factual, NAFDAC is not doing well in that regard. If NAFDAC can go and arrest people who mix all kinds of things as tramadol and drink, people who mix stuff for bleaching should be arrested too. That's Joe in Ibeju, Lekki. Yes, you see this link. I know the link, even though I can't open it. I don't open links. I know the link that you sent to me. I think it's about a woman who was fetching water into a drum, and then she has this thing that makes pure water for her. I've seen the video. Yes, I have seen the video. And NAFDAC cannot say that they have not seen it because that video is viral. It's viral on Facebook. Sylvester from Ireland says, I want to agree with the last caller. Sorry, the last caller has been a long time ago. You sent this thing. I mean, this came in at 8:27. The last caller was over an hour ago that you're referring to. Do you know that I have been applying for Nigeria Army for the past 5 years now? Anytime my name comes up for the recruitment officer asks, about 7 of us asked us to bring 500k each person. Last year, one of the candidates who sold his father's land and pay, but he was dropped out. And the guy said something right there in the barracks. He said, if he had the chance to join Boko Haram, he will. Yeah, please put full stop. Government should do something about this. Good morning. Good morning to you too. That's bribery. That's corruption. There's got to be a way that a channel through which you can report, such a recruitment officer. And I hope I was okay. Stephen says, my contribution is not for the. Is it not or not? Not for the IG and the governor as the chief security officer. We have policemen setting roadblocks on the Lekki Ekpe road, not too far from Pan University. It does not make sense for roadblocks on a newly done road, limiting the 3 lanes to just 1 because of the tires. Because the tires they set on the road. That's Steven. It could be a legal roadblock. It could also be an illegal roadblock. But my call will be to the Lagos State Police Command to look into this, actually. So I'll take one more. After this one, I'll come to the telephone lines and I can take more of your calls. That's good. I see I have plenty, but let me come to the telephone lines after this one. Sheriff, on open mic, there are issues with LCDA, Agbado Okeodo. LCDA has an uncompleted road project which is vital to connect Gatankoa and into pipeline and the Ekoro Road intersections, and there is oncoming LGA elections. So what is the chairman campaigning with? Oh, you're saying because of that project, he hasn't done anything. Has he done any other thing apart from that road? Because I'm not exactly sure if local governments are the one responsible for road construction. I'm not sure. Frankly speaking, I'm not sure. I don't think they are. I think it's your state government that should be doing that. It says, secondly, open defecation is rampant and it's an environmental pollution thing. Thirdly, no comprehensive CCTV connected around Lagos metropolis and connected to high-rise buildings and prompt intervention by ambulance, police, security agencies for emergencies. The emergency numbers are not promptly attended to. Lagos is in darkness. How do we explain that a ferry stopped on the high seas because fuel finished? It's unacceptable. And the lady who recorded this was restrained from joining a ferry next day. Where are the marine police or sea surveillance to ensure our waters are safe and secure for water transportation? This agberoism in all Lagos government institutions should stop forthwith. That's Conrad from Abuli Egba, who dropped that. Let me head to the telephone lines, Lagos. Let's go take some calls, Amy. 0201 277 0993 and 0201 465 7190 for the ladies. I'm going to start with the male only line right now. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
This is Mr. James calling from Agbado Junction.
Good to have you.
Right, my open line this morning, open mic rather, is about those who are, abusing or accusing Obi of not being able to raise any structure in terms of education, why he was the governor of the state. I want to tell them that because I'm a first-hand information, because during my own time in our village, because I was then in the village monitoring and seeing everything as it happens.
Okay.
Most of the dilapidated structures in my village was raised down, and a befitting structure was raised, and all the school was equipped with learning materials. No, you can imagine when Anambra was from 23 brought to number 1, the first. It can tell you that there are something mixing up here when somebody told you that Obi could not even build any school. So those people should bear in mind, Obi is not about politics, it's about governance. When Obi sees the opportunity, he goes for governance. He doesn't go for about politicking. And those people blaming him, if you look at them now, tell them what impact have they made in Nigerians, especially in the academic level. Okay. Tell me one point they have proved. But Obi proved a point by maybe when they were 26 in number, they came down to number 1. He proved a point on that aspect. Thank you.
Thank you to you, James, for calling. Appreciate your time. Let's jump on this call right here. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Caroline. I'm calling.
Your name is what?
My name is Caroline.
Huh?
I'm calling from Ilupeju.
Did you say Tyra Banks?
Caroline.
Caravine.
Caroline.
Caroline. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Shoot.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you better now. It's better now.
Okay. My open mic this morning is actually on the attitude of Nigerians.
Okay.
Every day we call on the government, but as citizens, we aren't doing what we're supposed to do. You see the way people park indiscriminately on the road. My street, the road to my estate is narrow. And people would park by the road buying things.
I mean, does it make sense? The same thing when you're driving on the road, it's in traffic, and you're stopping in the middle of the road to buy stuff, and in front of you, traffic has moved. It's
like, it's just absurd. I just can't fathom it. People just park by the roadside buying things. And you who is on the right, try to correct somebody, they'll begin to insult you. And other citizens will even join them to insult you.
It's funny.
Like it has become abnormal to do normal things, to do the right things in this country.
Exactly.
How do we move on from here?
Exactly.
Like, I don't get it.
Exactly.
What about last week Saturday? Somebody parked by the roadside one way. I was buying something from a malam. And I told the guy, please, can you park well? The guy looked at me and insulted me. And I told him, guy, you are very proud and you are badly behaved. Can you park well, please? And the next thing the guy told me is, look at you just want to work on yourself. Can you imagine that? Please, I think Nigerians should do better. That's the only time we can get better governance in this country.
Say that again. Say that again. Thank you, Caroline. I mean, no lies. No lies whatsoever. Sometimes you begin to question your own sanity. Wait, Abby, is something wrong with me? You begin to question yourself, like, am I the problem? Am I doing too much? Good morning to you.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning to you.
It's Akigbe on the line.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I've had so many complaints about the women, the men. You know, there is a
can you turn off your radio quickly, please? Turn the radio off. Turn the radio. Turn it off.
Okay.
Thank you. I will wait for you to turn it off.
Hello.
Yes, please. Go on now.
Okay, I said there is a proverb that said that a speech on time or in time save 9. So when people are rejoicing with Jonathan reign or the Jonathan administration, then they would have also pointed out that when the Buhari told Jonathan, are you hearing me?
I'm with you. Please go on.
that he will make his government ungovernable.
Okay.
To say that to a government of a nation is one of the highest insults if he did not win. He said if he made Jonathan government ungovernable, that is where the Boko Haram started from. Now, if Jonathan has arrested this man that time to come and give an account of such evil statements, I don't think he would have come out for election for presidency. Obasanjo was arrested for hearing information without not telling government. And Obasanjo was about to travel that very day, according to him, when somebody came to tell him that they want to overtake the government. So he was traveling. There was no way he could go back to the government house to tell them. Then he was still arrested and in prison. Now somebody openly said, I will make your government ungovernable. And that was where the Boko Haram started. And such a man was left to be moving about Nigeria, abusing Nigeria, evident that he's not a Nigeria. And Jonathan did not do anything. So Jonathan is the real main problem of our backwardness as regard to Muhammad Buhari. Buhari was the one that really bring Nigeria down financially and introduced Boko Haram. Hello?
Please go on. We are listening to you.
Okay, those people, at the time of the train was shot and by the Boko Haram. Now the train, people were kidnapped. Some people died. Later, they went and rescued those people from them. Why can't they arrest those Boko Haram then who shot the train? And the train fell, many people died, or some people died, and some were whole captive. The people that were whole captive, we didn't hear any explanation from them. And we learned that they use huge money to rescue them. Okay, who are the them? Who are these people? Muhammad Buhari know them. You know, many were imported from Sudan to come and take charge of Nigeria. Hello? So, in that case, we better address this situation before we can get better. Then the other one say, it is my turn. What do you understand by that language? It is my turn. Anything can happen during his turn. So that is what we are facing. And according to Bacha's wife, when he was carrying a load of a suitcase before he was arrested and the suitcase money in dollar was seized from her, he said that one man cannot rule a nation. That there is no way one person will be a dictatorship.
All right.
So that means the men in Nigeria have to work hard to rescue the women and the children.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you for your thought. Appreciate it. I actually don't know what to hold on, but let me just say that from my search, this statement was made, I think, in was it 2010 or 2011? You know, in 2011, when Buhari said at the time, he threatened at the time that he will make government ungovernable for Jonathan if election of 2011 was rigged. He said that. Even in 2015, he said something similar, that the country will be bloody if the 2015 election was rigged, but he won. El Rufai also said something similar as well, you know, about foreign observers and all of those things, body bags, and politicians have made crazy statements, you know, during elections in time past. I agree with Aigwe. I think that anybody making such statements should not be left without being questioned, thoroughly questioned. Because what they have done is to instigate violence, knowingly or unknowingly, deliberately or accidentally. So especially if they've instigated violence, that's what it means. So either they win or they don't win. You have foot soldiers who will be ready. Oh, God, don't talk now. Oh, God, don't talk. You people, ready. So when they make such statements, of course, some of them know that no president can touch them if they don't want the country to go upside down. When Buhari was talking at during the 2011 period, you know that it will be hard for the president at the time to go and arrest Buhari. It's Muhammad Buhari we're talking about, so the so-called Messiah then. It will be hard. Now, even you yourself, if you are the president, you would think twice now. You will not be able to do that because you know that there is possibility of setting the country on fire by yourself if you take that action. The same thing for El Rufai when he said his own. We just need to advise our politicians to not see election as a do or die. At the end of the day, the Kukuma have not helped. They have been given the position, they have failed woefully, they have put us in deeper problems. So what is the desperation of I have to be president when you've got no solutions to the country's myriads of problems? Why do you want to set the country on fire because of your personal ambition? Why must the country burn because of your personal ambition? These are important questions that politicians themselves must ask themselves. Now, we may be rational, but there are people that these politicians use to foment trouble. There are people that they use to destabilize. They can be local, they can be foreign, but they have them. At the snap of the finger, these guys will go to work and they will do what they are being instructed to do. Sometimes they do, they go beyond what they are given to do. The question is why? Why would a politician? Because you want to. You can't force yourself. You shouldn't be forcing yourself on the people. If truly indeed you have genuine intentions to rule the country, people should be the ones that would select you and pick you and say, you be our president. Because they trust in what you're bringing to the table. It shouldn't be the other way around. It should be power to the people, not power to the man. Unfortunately, that's how it's been since 1999. The first president we had was picked by some people, not the people. The same thing for his replacement, the same thing for the next president, the same thing for up until where we are today. Unfortunately, our story as a country has been nothing but disappointment. Unfortunately. But guess what? That is what great countries have been through. They've been through tough times. What's make those countries different? What make them successful now is because their people never gave up on their countries. They never gave up. They never stopped talking. They never stopped engaging. They never stopped educating themselves. The electorate need to be educated. We need to spread quality information amongst ourselves that Yoruba people will say, Teshimba Dani Le Atunguni, which means if you fall from the horse, you go back and tell the horse that I'm your master. You have to obey me, I am your master. That's exactly what our story should be. We can't give up. We can't stop talking. However uncomfortable these conversations may get, we cannot allow some insignificant few take over our country. It is our country. We're not going to be violent, but we're going to take control of our country because it is ours, not theirs. Well, it is theirs in some sense, but it is not theirs in the sense that they are taking it. It is ours in our own sense of ownership. So 2027, we are still going to come out en masse and vote. We will not give them that opportunity to rig. And we'll continue doing this. However long they keep rigging, we'll continue doing it. We'll tell them that we are resilient and we're determined to see our lives change for the better. I'm Sheriff Quadry. Lagos, that's our show this morning. Thank you for being a part of my week. I'll be back on Monday on the Morning Crossfire. Good morning to you.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Update!
Extra value don land o. We don raise am now. We don raise am. Your 50cl Coca-Cola don turn to 60cl o. Yes na. Na 20% more refreshment, plenty enjoyment with the same ogbonge Coca-Cola taste. No carry last o. Sharparly go grab your new 60cl Coca-Cola today. Make una enjoy better refreshment. This na extra value with the same ogbonge taste. Coca-Cola, real wonder. Even Fanta and Sprite sef follow for this one o.
Well, you asked for it.
And New Central has delivered.
Now you've got it.
Yes, New Central is live on GoTV Channel 23. Get the latest news and headlines from Nigeria and across the world. With GoTV, News Central gives you major stories and breaking news on politics, business, sports, and entertainment. You asked for it. And now, you've got it. News Central on GoTV Channel 23.
It is an incontrovertible fact that the future of power is solar. It is becoming increasingly clear that solar is the way to go if reliable, clean, and uninterrupted power is our goal.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.